Man owns observatory. The Bear Branch Nature Center in Westminster, Maryland hosts several outdoor activities, from the 320-acre park to Lake Hashawa. But the center holds another attraction that separates it from the rest.
Nod your head. This is the Blaine Rocky Memorial Observatory. The observatory is largely used by the Westminster Astronomical Society, which is a community group based mostly out of Carroll County that meets here once a month so that they can look at the stars. In addition to the WAS, the Nature Center has the ability to use the astronomy as well, so that they can show the kids that go through Camp Hashawa the sky.
Quite a lot of money would need to be dished out for a whole observatory and telescope included. But the observatory here wasn't paid for.
The Rocky Memorial Observatory is a direct result of my dad. My dad's name was Blaine Rocky, and he died in 2013. And for my entire childhood and adult life, my dad was like semi-pro astronomer. He had a real day job, but he had this observatory and a series of telescopes. And when he died, he had this observatory that was kind of languishing on his farm, and it didn't really serve any purpose there. It was kind of in bad shape, but he still had a very nice telescope in there. And my dad was active in the Astronomical Society here in Westminster for years. They had been trying to build an observatory here for like 12 years and hadn't had any success. They hadn't been able to get any traction. And I had enough connections where I was able to facilitate all those things. Plus I had an observatory. So I negotiated a deal to bring an observatory from Western Pennsylvania to Maryland, rebuild it so to speak, get the telescope in working order, and then build it here at Bear Branch.
Selling the observatory would have yielded a hefty sum, but Frank had another idea on his mind.
The reason I wanted to donate the observatory was if I could have got, a couple $1,000s for the telescope and something for the observatory and gone through the effort to sell it, that money would have been gone in a short period of time. I remember my dad as a kid coming to school and doing, science day at elementary school and stuff like that, and he always thought, exposing kids to astronomy was cool. And I just, I knew of this opportunity, and by putting the observatory and the telescope here, when everything is sorted out, every kid in the 6th grade should get to look through that telescope.
Now, whenever the night skies are clear, the whole community can examine the stars and celestial bodies across the universe.
The observatory is just, one more way for, the kids of this area to get some exposure to nature. It's just kind of a cool thing. My dad would think it was cool.
Reporting from Fort Meade, I'm Senior Airman Gabriel Stuart.